Presidency and President Donald Trump meeting with world leaders here at home, but much of the talk remains focused on the Russia investigation. CBS 4's Eliott Rodriguez is in the control room with details. Eliott.
Well, Rutabaga, President Trump is in Davos, Switzerland, trying to sell fellow world leaders on his America First message. Before leaving Washington, though, he surprised reporters at the White House when he popped into a briefing room and answered questions about Special Counsel Robert Mueller and his Russia investigation. President Trump arrived in Davos for the World Economic Summit with a message in mind.
Peace and prosperity.
The president met privately with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and British Prime Minister Theresa May, promising to work together on economic development.
The discussions really, I think I can say most importantly, that will be taking place are going to lead to tremendous increases in trade between our two countries.
While meeting with Netanyahu, the president threatened to withhold financial aid to the Palestinians until Middle East peace talks can resume.
That money is on the table, and that money is not going to them unless they sit down and negotiate peace.
A Palestinian spokesman called the remarks unacceptable. Mr. Trump left Washington after saying he's ready to sit down for an interview with Special Counsel Robert Mueller.
To reach a higher standard, you would do it under oath.
Oh, I would do it under oath.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it, actually.
You want to? Do you have a date set?
Here's a start, just like I said. There's been no collusion whatsoever.
But Mueller's not just investigating collusion. He's also trying to determine if Trump tried to obstruct justice when he fired former FBI Director James Comey. CBS News has confirmed shortly after firing Comey, the president met with acting FBI Director Andrew McCabe and asked him who he voted for in the presidential election.
I don't remember that. I saw that this morning. I don't remember asking him that question.
That kind of question is totally improper and potentially, in fact, evidence of obstruction of justice.
Blumenthal is also calling for the Judiciary Committee to release transcripts of its closed-door meeting with Donald Trump Jr., claiming there is potentially explosive evidence that Mueller's team needs to see. Republican Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley said the transcript will be released.
The next step is let the public have access to it.
What made you decide that you're at the point that this is done and concluded?
We've interviewed everybody but Kushner. It looks like we aren't going to get Kushner.
Well, Jared Kushner did not testify before the Senate Judiciary Committee, but he did meet with the Intelligence Committee, which is also looking into possible ties between Russia and the Trump campaign.